Attention, all curious minds, innovators, and trendsetters. It's time to pause, lean in, and get ready for an extraordinary journey as we dive deep into the fascinating realms of life, technology, entertainment, and business. Let's explore, learn, and grow together. Brace yourselves, for the next thrilling episodes of Hipther Talks is about to take off. Counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
Hi everyone, we're back again this week with Hipther Talks, and we have a special guest from Digicode Europe here with us. It's Alex Karichensky. Hi Alex, it's nice to have you here.
Hi, thank you for having me today.
All right, so we're sticking to the IT and tech topic today. And before we dive into the questions, as we usually do here, our guest will share a few words about himself and his career. So Alex, be my guest.
So in a few words, actually, I'm in IT business more than 20 years. So I graduated from university as the software engineer with a specialization in AI systems, the kind of decision-making and data processing. And over the years, worked in many companies, many positions, but it was product company, service company, system integrator, service provider. So a number of them actually, and developed that way a career. And at some point, I established my own company, IT software development business. And maybe in 8 years, decided to merge company with Digicode. That's how I ended up working in Digicode.
All right. So basically, you just replied my first question, because I wanted to ask you about how did you end up at leading your role at Digicode Europe, and how has your journey evolved over the years? But I guess our listeners and viewers know that already. So let's dive into these questions then. So I know that we had another colleague of yours here on our podcast, and we know that Digicode has established itself as a trusted partner to several Fortune 100 companies in diverse industries. So what do you believe sets Digicode apart from other global IT service providers?
Well, that's a good question in today's fast-paced world we are living in. This industry is crowded, and there are many companies. But I think my personal belief, and that's something we believe in Digicode, that business is done by people. Building relationships and building long-term connections is something we're really looking for at Digicode. And also, partially because of that, Digicode's team, this is something what our clients are really happy with. And we are in our company investing into the team. And at the same time, being engineers at heart. So we always want to be proud of work done, the projects we engaged into, and that makes our clients happy and the partners as well. Yeah, That's simple.
All right. In this simple world where if you want to sell something, you say it's powered by AI. It's really good that your customers are sticking to the fact, to the team, the humans, the effort that is done by them. So leading to AI, of course, a hot topic right now everywhere. And of course, particularly in the realm of financial services. So how do you see AI transforming this sector, and what role is Digicode playing in driving these challenges?
Well, I believe that AI, first of all, transforming the way we do like everyday stuff, right? So it's first of all that's a productivity booster for every of us, and definitely it's influencing a lot of industries, as well as financial services industry, obviously. But kind of making a step back, yeah, we all probably experience various outcomes like services based on AI technology these days, and we are already, well, at least some of the people already used to an ability of generative AI, for example, to generate texts, images, helping in their daily workflows or business workflows, right? And this is definitely providing kind of profound change in the way we work, with the way we do things, right? Speaking about financial services, so this industry is dealing with a huge amount of data. And as we all know, AI, especially generative AI, it likes data. And definitely it creates a new ways of data processing, new ways of kind of analyzing the data and making decisions faster, or helping people to make such decisions based on grounded data or grounded insights taken from the data using AI technologies.
All right. So it's very good that we're talking about data, because I referred to this in another podcast, that over the, let's say, maybe between 2017 2020, all the talk was about big data, and now no, you cannot hear that word anymore. So there's nobody talks about big data, because basically that's what AI do. It's crunches big data. So I know that you're passionate about the power of data, and maybe can you share your thoughts on the importance of high quality data in AI-driven solution, and maybe talk about the challenges companies can face in harnessing the data effectively?
Well, it's not like, big data is not relevant anymore. It is. It's just the way the technology develops. So you obviously heard about Gartner hype cycle,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, so kind of each technology, goes through different phases, right, of the adoption, right? And kind of AI also, and big data also went through a certain cycle, let's say. So it just becoming like a normal technology at hand of specialists ready to utilize it, whenever it's needed or required, let's say, in order to solve the problem, right? Yeah, but AI is definitely kind of all about data, and having kind of enough data. Sometimes it's crucial. Sometimes having the good data is crucial, depending on the technology you are using, Mm, yeah, so for example, just to maybe dive a bit deeper, so if we are using kind of old good machine learning methods, so having like a high quality, accurate data is crucial, because if the data is not relevant, definitely the model you have at the end will not be relevant, or will not provide expected accuracy of the results, and kind of creating a lot of problems for the for the engineer or for the data scientist, right? On the other hand, the generative AI technology is kind of, I would say, less sensitive to quality of data. So you probably all noticed interacting with ChatGPT-like services, that even if you made some mistakes, like misspell some words, or missed even words, so it understands you easily, and kind of provides like a
Yeah.
very accurate answer. So depending on the technology, depending on the situation you are dealing with, especially if this is a structured data or unstructured data, so it could be different requirements to the data quality and accuracy of the results, basically.
All right. So I guess that's why generative AI is becoming so popular, because it understands you. And yeah, sometimes when I do it, I'm using the app on my phone. Sometimes I just misspell it, and yeah, it's no one. Maybe in the future you will just say maybe a couple of characters, and he will understand what you meant. So yeah.
Yes. but kind of just to add to that, so one of the areas which is under huge or fast development is the chatbots, or what is called AI agents these days.
Yeah.
Basically, kind of in every business, or in, let's say, in the most of the businesses, at some point there is a kind of necessity to interact with the client, with the users, depending on the use case and the situation. And if this interaction could be automated, sometimes it creates a huge potential for cost cutting, or like sales boosting, right? So if you need less people to serve a bigger number of clients, let's say, so for the business it means more sales, less cost, right? And that's where the AI-powered chatbots are definitely helping, basically creating a human-like conversation, at the same time letting the client or the user be in power, basically to trigger the conversation, to really explain what he's looking for or what he's not happy with, depending on the case, and then let the business, which is represented by chatbot, at that moment kind of react immediately on the situation, right? And which is kind of a new way of doing things. And because of the quality of the conversation, definitely it creates a much better user experience at the end. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what I wanted to also touch base on, that generative AI is becoming increasingly popular for improving customer experience and, of course, streamlining some business processes. It's very interesting to see that in the real world, the quality AI's chatbot are used for selling, but when it comes to customer service, it's mad that it's lacking a lot, because you have the complaint, you tell it to the AI, to the chatbot, and he cannot do anything about it because he doesn't have access. Like, take for instance mobile services. We had a problem similar with that, and here one of the carriers has fully gone AI chatbot. He doesn't have any customer service anymore, just the chatbot. But that doesn't take care of anything, because if you have a request that they need to alter your package, they cannot do that. You need to wait 72 hours for somebody to get in touch with you from some store. Yeah, maybe this would be the future, to allowing AI to also process these types of requests, that maybe you're having a problem with your phone, with your package in roaming or stuff like that, to alter your package.
I think we are getting to that point. Yeah, obviously there is a way to go. So at the current level of the technology development, there are some situations it's difficult to 100% rely on the technology, but it's getting better. And like you mentioned this example with the mobile operators. I remember half a year ago, roughly, I had a discussion at some conference. We were discussing exactly this use case, and one of the guys actually mentioned that he saw the advertisement from one of the mobile operators, that he is kind of as a competitive advantage promoting that they have a real human beings basically in their support center, right? So kind of like buying from us, you will have an opportunity to talk to the real human, which is kind of sounds funny, but at the end, I think we all on the way to kind of being or accepting the situation that we will be talking to robots.
To robots, yeah. So how are you guys at Digicode incorporating generative AI solutions, and what are some of the real world examples of its impact that you maybe can share with us?
Yeah, definitely. So in Digicode, kind of probably we have two big types of projects we are involved with. One part is creating kind of software products from scratch. That's usually working with the startups, innovative companies who would like to innovate and create something new. And that's when we use all kind of new technologies and to add some features, to add some really unique functionality to the products. And definitely these days using GPT-like models available, either open source or a paid solution available on the market. So we already have experience incorporating these services into real products and helping companies to kind of push these products to the market, right? On the other hand, especially if we are talking about kind of corporate segment, the companies which they're as their core business have no IT, let's say, I don't know, like food production or some tax calculation company or something like that, accountants, right? So they usually tend to have proven technologies, something out of the shelf products provided by well-known vendors, and kind of understanding how these products can quickly give them value, either in boosting their productivity or optimizing their expenses or whatever outcome they're looking for, right? And that's where we have a kind of consulting division at Digicode, working with well-known vendors and their products, helping our clients to understand the value these products can give them, and definitely orchestrating the whole process of deployment, basically. So studying the company, identifying some gaps or some places where we can improve something, right? And then basically deploying certain product and customizing this product if necessary, or integrate it with the other products in the company environment according to the business processes and requirements kind of identified, and then kind of making sure that it works, providing some post-project support and kind of educating the clients how it could be used at full scale, actually.
All right. So you also have extensive experience in consulting for both early stage startups and established companies. My question would be about maybe you can give some pro bono advice for startups that are looking to leverage AI and data for growth.
Well, somebody who is looking to build their new product 100% on AI, well, probably you should be really careful, since in that domain a lot is going on. And if you're not sure, if you are just having an idea without like a solid background in that area, I would say it's probably too risky to start doing something now, because you can find yourself in a situation in a half a year or year that similar product or similar functionality already exists, or like just issued by one of the big vendors actually on the market. So really understanding the market and understanding technology will help you to make a kind of well-grounded decision. If that's the technology which is helping your core idea, then definitely this is something you can and should utilize. And as soon as the technology will be improved in the future, so you can improve your application or your product accordingly. Yeah, that's that.
All right. So hope you guys are listening. Yeah, Digicode operates in a wide range of industries, and you guys work from healthcare to real estate to everywhere. And how do you tailor your software solution to meet the unique needs of such diverse sectors? Do you have teams that work on several projects, or do you have experts on each field?
Well, we tend to have, right. So in company we have. We call it centers of excellence, or basically kind of we accumulate certain knowledge around certain technologies, like, I don't know, hybrid mobile applications development or some low-code development platforms, let's say, right? On the other hand, we have domain experts. Cannot say that we have for all industries, it's probably impossible, yeah, but for some, yeah, we have. And then depending on the situation, so if we are dealing with the startup who would like to make a breakthrough in certain domain, then probably we can help going through the discovery phase, validating the business idea, kind of studying, researching the market, researching competitors, etc., and then basically making together the final vision of how the product would be developed and pushed to the market. Yeah, if that's something around IT consulting for corporates, then definitely understanding the domain helps a lot. Just to speak the same language, understand the problems, understand the terminology people are using in certain domains. So we're gonna grow in that sense and trying to keep this expertise and improve it over the years.
All right. So let's also look ahead as the final question. What do you see as the biggest opportunities and challenges in the tech industry? And let's talk about particularly with the continuous rise of AI and automation. And how do you guys at Digicode prepare to meet these future demands?
Well, that's a good question. I doubt if somebody knows like a answer for that. I can tell you a little bit what we are thinking about the trends we are seeing on the market. So definitely AI is part of it, and AI is changing a lot. Like I said, the way we work, and also from the technology point of view, a lot of things, how the software is being developed, which is, I think, will become clear in the next couple of years, how the industry will look like or what kind of change we will experience because of the AI. Also, another trend I would stress on, it's a low-code platforms available on the market. So they're definitely not staying at one place. They're keep their development, and it looks like a lot of things in the corporate IT environment could be done without really deep software development skills, which is definitely creates a lot of opportunities for businesses, how they can embrace IT and how they can easily use it to make them more digital, let's say, right? Data, it was probably the trend for the last, I don't know, maybe 10 to 15 years. So the amount of data is growing. The ability to analyze the data, to extract certain insights or extract the knowledge from the data is one of the main skills for future businesses, and how quickly they can rely and adapt to based on the information they extract from the data. It's probably crucial for a lot of businesses in the future.
All right. So I guess that's it, Alex, and our audience. Alex, thank you so much for taking time to answer our questions. If you have some parting words, maybe give some shout outs to the team, be my guest.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure. So always happy to continue the conversation in the future.
All right, we will. So, and to our audience, make sure to come back each week because we got several topics to talk about. And thank you so much for joining us today. Take good care, everyone. Goodbye.
And that's a wrap for this section of Hipther Talks. Thank you for being a part of our journey today. Don't forget to tune in next week for more insights and discussions. Stay connected with us on Spotify, YouTube, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and more. Until then, keep exploring and keep growing. We'll see you next time.